What's the deal, people? It's your boy Nigel Byam, and this is another episode of Insight TV. We're in the beautiful island of Grenada. We're on Camahan Park, to be exact, right? The entrance at Granans Beach. For those who know, if you don't know, you need to get to Granans Beach, right? So we are here with the happy one, as I call him. My brother.
Yes.
Don't know.
Yes.
First things first, I want to ask you, where does the name come from?
the name comes from school.
Right.
School, you know, a teacher gave me that name, for real.
A teacher?
And I always tell people that, you know, a teacher gave me that name. A teacher, I used to school a lot of classes, and late for class, don't study nothing, man. I was passing exams.
Wow.
And a teacher tell me a day, she was referencing to the whole class, and she said, look at that man come in class, that man don't come in school, and that man passing every exam. Oh, a little passing exam, you understand? He's a happy child. And when I find like happy child wasn't it, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happy boy, and I say happy boy, and then people just started to continue calling it like that. And then I just smile a lot too,
Yeah.
so, you know, that kind of put the icing on it too, you know.
That is good vibes, man. So let the people know which part of Grenada you actually reside and where you actually from.
Yeah, well, I actually grew up in Belmont, so you know what I mean? My family and relative from Belmont. Big up the Belmont people.
Yeah,
but you know, we moved from Belmont in 2004 to Grandance, so I've been living in Grandance for, you know, from 2004 to
now.
This period of time. So I represent both Belmont, Grandance. I represent the whole of St. George's.
Love it. So, in terms of the music now, you are one of the most, you know, young, energetic artists there is out there, if you ask myself, you know what I mean? And we go get to specifically this year, because you and Big Up Khalifa, by the way, you guys both actually went a different route to what people are actually accustomed hearing from you guys, you know what I mean? With that kind of groovy vibes you guys had this year. But tell us a little history about you and music.
Well, you know, I actually started music in school, you know, like primary school, young at a young age. It was a group of us, you know. It was myself, a friend of mine called Andrew, a friend of mine called Rayshon, your big up Rayshon Brong, and another cousin of mine called Kimran. We always used to be in class, and we will be there, and you know, it had those that time, I think it was Vegas that sang that song, you know. So we used to use that thing now, and we put in our own rhyme to it, you know. Like you would say somebody head big like somebody thing, you know. So we're using that rhyme and beating the desk something, and kids from the other classroom used to come over and challenge us. So whenever lunch or break time, you know, we had a big circle and people challenging and we beating there something, and when we got too noisy, teachers would come and, you know, calm it down and break it up. But then common entrance came, and common entrance broke up everybody because everybody went different schools. The others went to different school. I went to school for myself, you know. And I don't think like they kept it, you know, but I kept it, and I said, yo, I want to do music. So I wrote my first song in 2012. I remember that very distinctively. And I walk everywhere I go, bro, I have a book in my hand. Lyrics. And I got the song recorded, and when time to go on stage, I don't want to go on stage. I'm afraid to go on stage. I run in and hide. And then my mother told me one day, she said, what's the sense of you living and going to the studio every day, and then when time to sing, you don't want to sing, you're afraid to sing, you know? So I said, nah, but I can't be like that. And in 2013, took part in the school Soca Monarch for the first time. And we didn't place because they only gave 5 positions, you know? So we didn't place.
Top 5.
Went back to the drawing board, and I said, yo, the next year, bro, we had to come back. And we did, because it was me and a friend of mine that started singing together. Right. I don't know, I just like group.
Yeah.
We came back the next year, and without preparing and everything, up to this day, bro, that song, we don't have that song recorded or anything. Right. We came back in 2014 and we went to the school Soca Monarch again, and he said, what we doing? I said, bro, you had how much weeks of practicing, and you don't show up for practice, and your times are telling you, like, do this, like, do that, and it's like, you know, you don't listen. The day of the competition, I said, bro, let me just go on stage and just follow my lead. Went on stage and we do what we do, melody, that. Because as a young side, so watch Killer and all them men perform and things.
Right.
Because back then we never had cable, so
exactly.
after Soca Monarch and thing, you have to wait a couple of days after to, like a weekend or Sunday to see the recap on the TV. So, you know what I mean? While everybody else outside playing, I inside watching the recap and thing, you know? And I took a lot from that. So then that year came 2014. Yeah, that was our last year in school. And I said, bro, I don't go in out just like that. You know? I had to go out to that band. And I went in the competition, 2 of us, and did what we had to do, what we had to do. People came to support, and then results came now. And it was 20 of us. The favorites that they had to win now, that's who everybody was pushing. Even the officials, that's who they was pushing. So nobody had eyes on us, you know what I mean? So we were like the underdogs. And results came out now, and I hit 5th. I say, wow, I touched him or something. I say, bro, what's going on? You know? And they come down to 4. They call the 4 people on stage, and was just, we was included in the 4 people. Right. And I say, yo, you look like we take it, you know. But we ding, and then they called 4th position, and then we got 4th position. And I was happy still, you know. I was happy that even though we didn't win, I was happy to actually place out of 20 this year that we placed last year. And music, since after that, I just started to do music and push, and over the years I've been consistent. Yes, you know, very true. Every year I try to put out at least 2-3 songs, and every year that I put out a song, I always have one song that gets a lot of play, you know. Right. So yeah, I always try to be consistent, and then I always try to show up at certain places. That's how I built myself, you know. Back in the past, I always go here, I always go there, and then big up Little Natty and Thunder, you know, that always had me behind them, going here, going there, pulling me up on our swing stage, on this stage, you know. A lot of people, like you mentioned, you know, Richard, a lot of people that played a lot of parts in my musical career and where I am today. But music is something that I picked up from young, and I said that is the road I want to walk, and I have been doing that from since. So that's amazing. Up to this day, I'm still being consistent. I don't reach where I want to reach as yet, but of course, give thanks for where I am and how the music going now. That's amazing, because I mean, I am a fan of yours. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, I've been listening to your music for a number of years now, and the style that you have is very different to the average soca, I would say, right now, right? So where does that style come from? Well, me, I'm a man. I like melody. Okay. I like melody. So if a promoter send me a jab beat, I will still try to find a section on that beat to put melody in that song. You know, I like melody, and I think my style is a more of a singy kind of, you know, flowish style. And as you said earlier, you said me and Khalifa went a different route this year with the music, because people don't know us for that style. I think my style is that style that I'm on this year, and that's a side of me that I needed to be showing people, but I was barely showing them, because over the years people have been telling me, bro, you sing some nice songs. Where's the happy boy that used to sing the nice songs, the nicest? Because if you go back years, a few years back, and you listen to some of my music, you will hear that I used to be singing these nice songs. But then, I don't know, like the recognition just never used to come when I used to be singing those nice songs. So then transition over to singing the mashup songs and the songs that had the crowd scattering and stuff, and that kind of helped build us and put us on a level, you know. But over the years, I see by people been complaining, bro, this is you, this is not you. Sing the nice songs that we know Happy Boy can sing. And people been complimenting me and messaging me and saying, bro, you have a nice voice, sing the good music, sing those songs, use the vocals. And I never used to listen to that, ignoring it, you know, because when I sing the nice thing, like I said, they don't accept it, they don't take it. Exactly. So, you know, sometimes we just get caught up in the hype, in what people like. That's true. And what people like these days is you know, the get on thing. So we give them that to get the highlight, to get the spotlight. But then if you're talking about music that's going to live on, that's the nice music. That's a this year I said I had to go back to the drawing board. And I had to put on music that people going to enjoy. And I put out the groove. And since I put out the groove, everybody been loving it. The feedback has been good. You know, the radio stations playing it like crazy. You know, I actually did a video for it, and big up Travis, me and Travis did big up the TR, man. Me and Travis did a video for it, and expecting to drop that video this week. That's beautiful. Right before Groovy Prelims, to kind of give the song a little boost again, an extra boost. But so the message in the song, right?
Talk to me a little bit about the message in that specific song, because I feel it's something that almost anybody could relate to.
Yeah, it's a relatable song, you know.
So talk to us about the message.
At that time, I was in a state. All right, I felt like people always had something to say about me, not just me, but my friends that are rolling me, Khalifa, everybody rolling. You know, people always have some kind of thing to say, you know, like. You just see you and you look nice, people will say all kind of thing about you because you're looking nice, right? You own this, people will say all type of things because you own this, you own that. You know what I mean? And people just, I came to realize that people just like to talk. And no matter what you do, people will talk. Because if you do good, they will still talk. If you do bad, they will still talk. If you help somebody down the road, they will see you and they will say, watching me play, helping thing, you want attention. If you don't help the person, they will say, oh, so he play feeling nice. You know? The people will always talk. So I linked Peck, because me and Peck had a conversation last year. And Peck say, yo bro, you have to sing good music and sing good songs. So I linked Peck last year, November, and Peck sent a rhythm for me. I said, Peck, we go work on that. Then Peck tell me, you sell the rhythm. I said, baby, you go sell the rhythm, Peck, and I tell you I want the rhythm. He said, don't worry, we go build over the rhythm. So I said, okay, I will use the rhythm you send me and I will build the song and then we will build over it. Right. Same vibes, same thing. So I build the song and I sent him a thing and he said, oh, that's good. Check him earlier this year and voice it and thing, and he say he like it, but then I had a cold, so my voice was, breaking up, but he still kept the recording and he built around it, He built the rhythm around it.
You got Peck for that one?
Yeah, we got Peck all the time, and then Peck say, yo, come out there and record soon. Went out there and I record the song officially, and I sit down home and I pen it, and I say, boy, a lot of these things that I'm putting in this, I know a lot of people relate to, because I sit down and I say, so much I think they say about me. Sometimes I ask the Father, why? But if I man was weak, I would kneel and cry, because I find like I just be home lay down chilling and people just come and text me and say, why, what they say, do this, they do that. Well, where I do that? I dey home sleeping, I dey home chilling, and people saying I do this, I do that. So I just ask myself, yo, if I have an next person outside it,
like a clone or something,
doing something that I don't know, and then I get in the blame. So I put that line to the song and I say, you know what? Leave people, let people talk. They can say what they want to say, do what they want to do. You know what I mean? That don't bother me, and I just live in my life. You know? At the end of the day, they go stop.
Well, eventually they go have to.
Eventually they go have to stop.
Because that's why, actually, this right here is Inside TV was actually created for individuals to actually know other individuals who are doing amazing things like yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like people make judgments off of individuals and don't even know them per se, you know what I mean? So this is why I actually started. So that song actually is very relevant, because this is why I actually started Inside TV, to really get people to understand who the artist is or who the business owner is, so they could fully support them in a different mindset, like you could really attach to the artist like yourself, you know what I mean? And so this is big for me. Go ahead.
And the aim really this year was to try and grab a more mature audience.
Okay.
Because I feel like I reach a point where I have the youths. I have the youths behind me, you know. The youths know us, right? Because then there's enough time teachers call us from school and they say, the kids say they want to see you all in this event in the school, in this function in the school. So you know, all right, once the kids talking about you, they have you. Go couple functions with kids already and do couple damage and stuff, on stage. So I felt like, the kids are there, but then I don't just want to reach out to the kids, because I went to enough grown functions already, and then I realized, like, the grown folks, they don't really know you, and then they don't gravitate to the type of music that you're singing, because most folks want to go out and dress nice, smell nice, have a little cup in their hand. They don't want to jump around and sweat. They want to listen to music that they can enjoy. And as a man, I used to watch Vaughn. I watch the boy Z, and I watch these men and them perform on these big stage, like all these Mother's Day concert, even Dash perform violin on these big stage, and them and I say, yo, I want to put on a tuxedo too and go and perform nice on a stage, not run around, but take my time and sing a couple songs,
Good vibes.
And I said, boy, I had to make that switch, and this year since I dropped the groove, a lot of grown folks been sharing it, and I started to grasp a lot of the grown people attention, and fan base started to grow on the grown side, So I have the youth, and I have a few of the grown folks now, so I just want to merge it together and just be, singing music for everybody. I actually have a next song that I'm planning to drop. I feel like this weekend or maybe Monday.
Right.
And it's a nice song, nice tempo, nice melody. a nice road song, and that is a song I'm planning to go to the Soca Muna competition with this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you have to look out for that. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
that's gonna be huge. Like, you know, like you said, this quality level of music is huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you mentioned something that actually stuck with me. You know, you said that this is the music that actually lives on beyond Carnival, beyond the season. This is the music that people actually gravitate to, playing the music in the vehicles and on the bus, and you know, different things of that nature. So I have a quick question for you in terms of what would you tell your younger self? So that primary school kid who was interested in music, after the years of experience you had now, what would you tell that younger kid right now?
Bro, if I could go back and see my younger self, I would tell myself, bro, don't give up. Never give up, yo. You make it. You don't make it entirely, but you reach a point where people know you. You traveling. You go touch planes and start to perform for different crowds, different nationalities. You know, you go have music playing here and this and that. You go smile when you see how people reacting to your songs. So don't give up. Now is the starting.
Right.
But when you reach on that road and you continue, you go, bro. I don't know. Yo, sometimes I just sit down and I just smile too, because I myself just be surprised at how far I've came, you know.
Love that.
And how far I've reached and everything that I've achieved so far. You know, I just smile.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wish, sometimes, you know, if my father was alive, if he would have been proud of that. You know?
Yeah.
But I just wonder, like, if my father was alive, I would have been doing music too. You know?
True.
Yeah. So I feel like certain things has happened to direct you to certain places, you know?
Yeah, that's
because my mother never approved of music, you know?
Right.
Yeah, my mother
Caribbean
never,
background is not something that, you know.
My mother tried to stop me from going studio. How much time I used to run away and go studio.
Yeah.
When she think I go school, I go on studio. And when she find out it's lit, you understand? And down to this day, my mother just tell me, yo, she tried to stop me from doing music, but then I never listen, and she proud of me right now. And I like to hear my mom say that she proud of me.
And I'm big up mommy.
Yeah,
because
all
a lot of mothers and parents wouldn't even admit that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to see you where you have grown from, to see that music is actually a way of life for you.
Big up my mom, and I feel like my mom is one of my biggest supporters, you know, because she don't go to all events, you know, but we don't live together. But every time I go to an event and performing, I could always look forward to seeing her in front of the stage jumping. You know what I mean? She's always there supporting. You know what I mean? So big up my mother, big up my kid, and I just want to continue doing my thing, bro. Continue being this happy person that I am, this calm, cool person that I am, and just do my music and hope for the best, you know, and try to make it as far as I could reach. I want to reach on level as Marshall Montana. I want to be hosting my own concert, a big concert. Imagine I have hosting a big concert in a past year, stadium, sold out, you know, international acts, local acts, you know. Fireworks, this, that. That's something I want to do, you know.
I love that vision you have for yourself, seeing yourself on that big stage, you know what I mean? So tell the people where they can find you, all your Instagram handles, where your music is, let the people know.
Yeah, well, my Instagram handle is at Happy Boy the Artist, you know, Facebook at Cleavon Gooden, YouTube at Happy Boy, you know, Spotify, Happy Boy Music, Apple Music, Happy Boy Music, so, you know, basically it's just Happy Boy, you know,
Happy Boy, I see the Happy Boy. So, brother, I want to thank you for coming on Inside TV.
Brother,
this is like, you know, I'm just sitting down here and speaking to you, and it's like, you know, I've been a more bigger fan now, just understanding who you are as a person, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping this video right here attracts those other individuals to do the same thing, because, you know what I mean, your vibes and your energy, you know what I mean, they're going to feel it through this video, but your vibe and your energy, I just want to encourage you to just continue pushing forward, bro. I see you. I see me in front of your big concert with all international acts and fireworks.
VIP, come on, man. You know? I feel like I always used to say Killer would have been the artist to actually take Soca to the Grammy and actually give Soca its own category on iTunes and so on.
Right.
But if Killer don't do that, then I go be the artist.
Yeah, man, take it up. Take it up.
I'm telling you, I go be the artist to actually do it. You ever been to a Rolling Loud concert?
Yeah, actually,
I've been to
one.
Yeah, boy, I sit down and I watch Roddy Rich and all these men come and I say, oh, I must take Soca to a Rolling Loud stage. Must.
That's big. That's big. I love that.
They go come.
You know what I mean? Inside TV, Happy Boy, Nigel Bayam, we're here. Beautiful island of Grenada. Tell the people how to thing now, man.
Come on, man. You know, I want to big up everybody viewing, you know. Want all to subscribe and follow, you know what I mean? follow the movement, follow the brand. Yo, I don't get my much yet.
Today, you're gonna get a nice little thing.
Alright, I'll here stay, I'll get my much today. So if I don't see me wearing how much, I'll know to go for it, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Once again, brother,
Yes,
thanks.
man,
Give respect.